Holy fuck, what the fuck, man?
That I can fuck you up like a fucking pig.
Welcome to Pokemon Go.
What the fuck is that, bro? What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh shit, the Pokemon!
Alright guys, welcome back to OB Movie News. Today I'm gonna talk about a Suicide Squad. We have a review up in the channel. If you haven't seen it, it's gonna be in the link on the screen. You're gonna be able to watch our thoughts. So the news are again regarding Suicide Squad. Now the news come from ScreenGeek.net, and apparently there are a ton of deleted scenes from Suicide Squad that reveal a much darker film. I'll leave the link in the description for the article. I'm gonna tell you all of what the article has to say. In early cuts, the movie's opening detailed June Moon's possession by Enchantress in real time. Reshoots reshuffled the scene to be later in the movie in flashback form, in favor of new opening centered on Deadshot. So, in this, the movie opened with June Moon, and it wasn't like in the movie that we saw. It was right away June Moon, Enchantress, kicking it, giving a little mystery. That would have been pretty cool, better in my opinion. So another thing that I really loved of what I heard, Deadshot in the prison cell, watching the rain fall and thinking about his daughter. You can kind of see that the first trailer had this overall tone. Not really that dark, but it was more melancholic. It was more subtle, more quiet, more of the screen telling you the word. El Diablo observing the flame of a lit match before putting it out due to his vow to no longer use his powers. Again, another beautiful shot that I think we saw on the trailers. That would have been also great. El Diablo being escorted to a training center by being placed in a tube that fills with water to quell his flames, and then unceremoniously dropped into the ground. Early interviews showed Captain Boomerang's racism and sexism, but the movie is light on examples of such behavior, which have apparently been deleted. Most of them were reportedly directed at Katana, to whom Boomerang is attracted to. I can understand this being cut. It would have given it the R rating right away. It would have been a ballsy decision, and I don't know if it would have worked or not. Early reports indicated more backstory for Killer Croc, revealing that he entire life as a social outcast due to his physical appearance and has convinced himself that he's beautiful in his own way. Croc crossed paths with Batman while working as a muscle for hire for numerous Gotham's crime bosses, while secretly planning to take over one day. There were also scenes displaying his affinity for making sculptures out of discarded materials. Aside from jokes about Croc viewing himself as beautiful, one of these were retained in the final cut. We laughed a lot at that, and the way Killer Croc was kind of a laid-back guy, not talking much, it was okay. I mean, I've got no complaints on Killer Croc, but now that I read this, there's another whole thing on the Killer Croc, another whole perspective we can see about his life. Also deleted was a scene where he becomes sick at the helicopter escort to Midway City, throws up a half-digested pieces of goat, and then eats them again, disgusting the nearby Navy SEALs. I totally get why they cut this. It would have been a little disgusting, and if maybe if it was retained in the light fun cut, it would have worked. But if the first original version was dark and a little bit more melancholic, and they on top of this put Killer Croc throwing up shit, it would have been, I think, a little too much. Early cuts reportedly included a passing reference to Slipknot being a serial rapist, likely to further paint him as an unsympathetic to the audience ahead of his own death. I get why they cut this. This was, I think, too much. More scenes of Rick Flag and June Moon's romantic relationship, including him reading the files of the Suicide Squad recruits after Waller delivers them to him. Nothing to comment on that. Another scene where Flag and Moon are out on a date. We don't get a lot of information of what was said on that date. Maybe it would have been a filler, and it would have been smart to cut it to help on the runtime, or maybe we had more character development. We may have gotten more character depth on Flag and Moon, and it would have helped on Moon because, I mean, Enchantress is the villain, and she didn't quite get a lot of, character. Now, a lot of people were really upset that Joker is like 20% of the entire film. He really doesn't appear, and he was marketed as being a heavy part of this movie. And here we get a little bit of Joker. Extended scene of Joker interrogating Captain Griggs, including the line,
I can't wait to show you my toys.
which was in every trailer but was removed from the movie. And this is where we start talking about a lot of stuff that was in the trailer and it's not even on the movie. I mean, sometimes in trailers you'll get one clip or two clips where stuff was in the trailer, and in the movie it wasn't in the movie, or it was a little different. Like, for example, the scene where Cap asks Tony,
Big man in a suit of armor. Take that away. What are you?
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Big man in a suit of armor. Take that off. What are you?
Genius, billionaire, playboy, philanthropist.
Joker and his men escaping after shooting up a restaurant. Harley, who is already affiliated with the Joker, follows them on a motorcycle and intercepts their car. Joker bangs his head on the glass in frustration. I think we saw this also in the trailer. Joker and Harley then get into a fight, which ends with Harley pointing a gun at Joker's head. Joker sweet talks Harley into lowering the gun, charming her, then backhands her across the face. Afterwards, he sweet talks her again and they kiss. This would have been great to add to the movie, to further talk about the relationship they have. Extended Ace chemical scene where Harley jumps into the chemicals. More bits of dialogue from Joker. Again, more Joker better. So I think it would have been cool to see that Joker talking a little bit more. Extended Batmobile chase scene with more interaction between Joker and Harley. One of the examples presented in all the trailers is the Joker punching the roof of his car. That was cut also, that little part. Harley using her baseball bat as a mock gun to play shoot at invisible foes. Again, cut from the... wasn't the trailer, cut from the movie. Joker breaking it into the nanobomb manufacture facility to arrange Harley's neck bomb to be disabled. Again, this... I have no idea why they cut this, because in the movie they disabled Harley's neck shit, but they never explain how the fuck they got it. In this, you can see a little bit more. You can see Joker breaking into the nanobomb manufacture facility. Again, I mean, this was, I don't know how they got it, how they got the nanobombs thing, but apparently, Joker got it. I know they broke into some place, but it wasn't really that well explained where he was at. I think he was just at some place doing something, but I never understood that it was the neck bomb thing. More interactions between Harley and Boomerang. Early cuts apparently included her really disliking him despite growing affectionate to all the other members of the squad. Extended bar scene with Harley taking everyone's orders. Deadshot calls for a shot, Katana wants a whiskey, Croc and Boomerang settle for a beer. Harley asks Diablo,
How about you, hot stuff?
Water.
That's a good idea, honey.
Again, featured in the trailer, cut from the movie. Removed several scenes with the Joker to repaint his relationship with Harley as more loving rather than abusive. I don't know what to say about that, but okay. Joker and Harley get into an argument after he rescues her in the hijacked helicopter. In early cuts, he reportedly pushes her out to kill her. Then the helicopter gets shot down. This was apparently reworked into the helicopter getting shot down first and Joker pushing her out to save her. I get why maybe this changed. Maybe to paint Joker as more a little humanizing, just a tad. Just humanizing just a tad, Joker. Joker returns during the final battle in the subway station, face half burnt from the helicopter crash, which apparently leads to a brief altercation with the squad. He calls for Harley to escape with him, but she refuses for once in order to help her friends. And the Joker escapes after throwing a live grenade at the group to cover his own escape. This was also in some of the clips and trailers and was cut. So that's it, guys. Make sure to hit a like, subscribe for more news, for more movie reviews, for more gameplay. Some shit is coming up. Yeah, guys, that's it from OB movie news for today. Peace out, bitches.